Your history of covering this sport, your lush history, Pete Rozelle winner, and so on and so forth, or I'm sorry, a McCann Award winner at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Has there ever been a 5-7 coach thrown into the mix for Coach of the Year, as Joe Judge appears to be right now, Peter?
Well, you think back to when they were 0-5, and they look like absolute lost sheep in the pasture of life. And since then, you know, they're 5-2, and if you take the two games they lost very narrowly to Philadelphia, and they lost a game that honestly Daniel Jones threw away against the Bucs at home on a Monday night. They should have beaten Tom Brady, and so I think what has happened with the Giants is that you basically see. I mean, this is a team that in this one of the highest scoring, most offensive seasons in NFL history, the Giants over the last 7 weeks are giving up 19 points a game, which is fairly incredible, especially when you have very few household names, even in their own households, on that defense. So I think Joe Judge and Patrick Graham, Jason Garrett have really done a terrific job in making a non-competitive team competitive. So
I'll ask you a question that might be jumping the gun a little bit here, but you know the way, as you mentioned, coaches talk after on a Monday. Joe Judge said that the team would give Daniel Jones every chance to prove that he can be healthy enough to play. Does that mean there's a door open for Colt McCoy, a more veteran hand here that Joe Judge could actually turn to? Because, as you know, I don't think there's a sacred cow in with Joe Judge. That's what I've kind of learned for the first 12 weeks
Rich,
here.
You know what I think he's doing? I think he's basically saying that I am not putting Daniel Jones back in the lineup until, A, he can run around very similar to what he usually does, and B, so that he can protect himself. I don't think he is leaving the door open for Colt McCoy to beat out Daniel Jones. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Colt McCoy plays again on Sunday against Arizona. That Arizona's got to come across the country again, like they did last week to New England, played poorly and lost. To me, if I were Cliff Kingsbury, by the way, I'd be watching that Giants tape, and I would be, I don't want to say the word frightened, but I would think, oh, my God, we looked at the schedule at the beginning of the year, and we were saying, oh, good, we got a trip to East Rutherford in December. That'll be good. Well, all of a sudden, it's not looking so good. But, no, I don't think he is dangling the permanent starting carrot in front of Colt McCoy's face. I think that Daniel Jones gets the job back when he's ready.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.